Watch this!
Anduin versus
A paladin. Okay, Wild Pyro seems... Ooh, speaking of. Wild Pyro, the card in the left side of my hand, seems really important in this matchup. So this combination makes me feel like I can just keep the Auctioneer even though it's super greedy. And we hit a wild or an Acolyte of Pain. Whew.
None will survive.
I remembered what I hadn't asked you yet. Have you played Talanji yet? No, I haven't because I don't have Madame Lazul yet. So that's like, I don't want to play the deck without her because I don't know, she seems like an important part of it. So I can go Acolyte coin, Wild Pyro rather coin, Power Word Shield. What does that put it on? It puts it at 2, and it clears the board, and it preps it for the Acolyte turn. Like, it can't die to anything but a Rallying Blade, which isn't always run anymore, so I'm gonna hang out. Hope that I don't get punished here for what may have been an unnecessarily early board clear. Yep, it was not. Let's go ahead and hit here. Let's attack face first, so the chat doesn't laugh at me.
the holy light.
Okay. Here's the muster. So I need to draw into the second Acolyte now. It might have been... Or not Acolyte, Wild Pyro. Let's hit there. Cycle. Cleric is great.
Is someone injured?
Another draw engine. We do get punished by 2 Armsmen. Even Fungal Man. Bummer. Let's go ahead and silence here. Hit that. Good pickup.
By the holy light.
By the holy light, indeed. Cycle this. Steal this.
Duty called.
Trade. I mean, it still dies, but it's fine. I wanted to try this deck. Yeah, I got the original shell and idea from you. I played a Yogg version of it last stream because obviously, but now I'm trying Mecha'thun as the win condition here. Okay, that leaves me a Cleric. I've still got a Psychic Scream. Wow, that is my one weakness.
Right away.
I think that's probably better than just like Hero Power Pass. It challenges, like, yeah, it's not free, but it doesn't need to be free to be good. I have to get it out of hand anyway at some point.
Back to your homes.
At some point, I can just get the Wild Pyro with the Auctioneer going at the same time.
Reporting for duty.
Almost an Earth Ellie, yeah, but without that obnoxious overload. Could even scream this into the opponent's deck and make it a somewhat dead card, right?
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Opponent trades. So I've got either like an Auctioneer turn that I can set up to prepare for a Scream. I get 2 cards off of it, 3 cards off of it. Or I could go in with the Auctioneer, which is pretty good here, but not great. I think I like just going in with the Auctioneer. Getting some more cards. I'm almost there, and it's...
I got the best deals anywhere.
Quickly.
I should have gone faster. Okay, I need to slow down a little bit now. We need to be careful about some of the cards that we start adding to this deck because we do have to play them, right? So things like Akanai Soul Priest at 4 mana, like that's a heavy minion to be playing. Same thing with Shadowward Horror, like allocating 4 mana is, you know, basically your entire turn sometimes. So they do work with some of the cards that are in the deck. It's just, you know, they have some consequences. Okay. Another good card in this deck is Grook Fu Master. That's true. Sorry, I bumped the mic there. But to be fair, that was EC's fault.
2 arms, men.
So that's the second 2 armsman. I have how many spells left? I don't think it matters. I think I just scream this because I don't have enough spells to, like, 4 cards left. Scream into Grave Horror seems fine. Like, I'm at the point where the number of cards in my hand is actually becoming problematic. And then, rather, compared to the number of cards in my deck, like, it's going to be hard to pull off the combo from this spot with the if I just, like, go in on another Auctioneer or something. So, because I don't have a clear with the Wild Pyro this turn, I think it's just base Scream. Play the Taunt Man. So critically, like the abominations will clear the board for even if I have an acolyte on board, right? They'll just clear everything. I think that's how it works. I've actually like only pulled off the Mecha'thun combo and Priest maybe once, so
back to your home.
There may be some blunders here.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
The light dims, but we fight.
Okay, we can blow this up pretty easily.
Reporting for duty.
Just here. I'm gonna steal that.
Repent.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay, so we win in 2 turns. I just need to like be careful about my draws, which is why I did things in like a typically what would be considered a strange order. So I want to kill the Auctioneer off before we win through pressure. Yeah, it turns out 0 mana 7/8s are pretty good. Okay, so we're just taking 1 damage and fatigue, I guess. I need to get this out of hand. We win next turn, though. I do just need to play this, right? Because I think it takes an entire 10 mana. Let's do it this way.
Time to pay.
I also need board space, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as I can kill one of these off, which should be the case. Or opponent will just do it for us. Oh, that makes it really easy.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, let me get this right. I think it goes like this, then this. Because death rattles trigger in the order that you play them in. I don't feel so good. Sure hope I did that right. Seems like I did it right. You're dead.
I must protect the wild.
The light shall bring victory.
It's a good card into like, I don't know. I think it's just a good card in the deck. This mic is really just like in the way all the time right now. He was one off?
Injured?
Is that true? That can't be true. I feel like he had like infinity damage and I was dead. ASMR stream coming soon? I mean, if you're into me just like ramming into the mic over and over again, yeah, I can do that. I'm going no, I don't want to give up the coin. I really want to go full Northshire though. I had to hold back there, but the coin is valuable with a Gadgets and Auctioneer in my deck. Yeah. Good news, we can still go full Northshire.
Is someone injured? Right away.
I have too much card draw. This is becoming a problem. I had to give that away just because it was -1 card from hand. That is the second time I've said something horribly that can be taken horribly out of context. Swipe. What is too much card draw? I'll let you know when I find out. Oh good, I needed a card to dump. Doesn't seem terribly valuable in this matchup. This is like a budget Gadgets and Auctioneer, I feel like. We might overdraw. Oh my god, we would overdraw into Oblivion. I missed damage, but like, shut up. Okay. Now that we got that out of our system, we can actually play the Auctioneers once we draw them. Speaking of, also I can't play that, can I? Because I'm gonna overdraw a card. How do I dump a card here? I have to go this order, right? Because I need to free up cards from hand.
The best deals anywhere.
Okay. Second Auctioneer, please don't naturalize me. That's my greatest fear. This is going to be a hard card to get rid of if the opponent is smart. There's got to be like a Spreading Plague played at some point though, right? Because I'll just get the Grave Horrors out.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay. Again, please don't naturalize me. That's pretty much equally bad. I actually don't have any combo pieces left, so that doesn't matter.
What secrets will uncover?
That also... Alright, let's not play this. Let's play this. Get that out of hand.
Your history.
Boom. Smack him.
Let the pain speak to me.
5 cards left. So now, like, Naturalize's only problem is that it, like, it starts pushing me towards fatigue before I can play some of these heavier cards. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeesh.
Instead of cards. My hand is too full.
Okay. I need to scream this immediately. Or no, not immediately. I need to play Potion of Madness, Scream. Probably kill off those 2 minions because they're really problematic in the opponent's deck. Okay. So we go... How do I kill any of these things? I don't, do I? You can kill off the Cold Light Oracle at least. No, I need to play the Scream this turn. Because I need the Acolyte off the board.
Bring the pain.
So we win in 2 turns, assuming there's no Hecklebot or massive burst damage from fatigue. Heckle doesn't do anything. I mean, Dirty Rat, sorry. Okay, we win next turn. Hopefully. Dirty Rat could also just, like, hit Mecha'thun.
Free of that blasted tower.
No, don't gain armor. Well, Mecha'thun's not going to be able to kill through all this armor gain. Let's make sure I do it correctly again. Not bad. Should be a highly favored matchup, but even with the Cold Light Oracles. We did it, chat.